Hey everybody, welcome to the park. Yeah, this is a first-person indie horror game. It plays a lot like The Vanishing of Ethan Carter, except a little bit more of a horror feel to it. Yeah, it's about a mom who's looking for her son that's lost in an amusement park, except of course it's super spoopy and all that. The game's on sale right now. It's $9.99. Normally it's $12.99. The developers asked me to give a little bit of a spoiler warning. Since this follows like a linear story, if you want to like check it out for yourself first, then I definitely recommend going to check out the story page right now, because otherwise it's nothing but spoilers. So yeah. So yeah, here we go. Overwrite. I loaded it up just to see how it would play for a second. Park is a narrative experience, best played in a dark room wearing headphones. It is a subject matter that may be disturbing to some players. During the course of play, the park may manipulate graphics, audio, and control settings and your sanity. This is perfectly normal and should not be any cause for alarm or psychiatry. Yeah, I only played like 2 seconds of the intro just so I could see how it played and see how my recording software would play with it. Because I am tired of losing footage.
I always return to Atlantic Island Park.
The park.
Where's Mr. Bear?
I haven't seen Mr. Bear, Callum. Stay in the car. I'll go and ask information.
Huh. So she's wearing like really high-waisted jeans and like big loop earrings. Makes me wonder like what year this is set in. Gonna look around for some anything to interact with first. Where's the entrance to this park? Oh, it's out there. I thought it came from over there. Silly me. Yeah, this game looks incredible. It's a little bit like more cartoony or stylized than Vanishing of Ethan Carter.
Attention, patrons.
Looks great.
The park is now closed. Please make your way to the car park at your earliest convenience. Employees, prepare the park for shutdown.
Atlantic Island Park. Drink bingo. Fuck yeah. Sign me up for that. Okay.
Callum was born the day this place opened. This is his favorite place in the world.
Atlantic Island Park. Tribute to the untamed heart of Solomon Island and the people who use their talents to bring the dream of Nathaniel Winter to life. May this park be a place where joy and laughter are gathered and used to infect all of those who follow after. Dedicated the first day of the park, May 1997. Or 1977, not 1997. So, let's say the kid's like 8. That would make him like, or this would be like 1985, 4, somewhere around there. This is as far as I played.
What?
Hey, Lorraine. Lorraine. Don't blame yourself, Lorraine. People lose things all the time. Take a deep breath and think about the last place you saw your son's teddy bear. Hey, stop! I think your boy just ran into the park. I'll unlock the gates for you.
Thanks. Naisha's feeling dizzy because the waist on those jeans is too tight.
Wait up there for Mommy, Callum!
This way, Mommy.
I meant to right click to see if I could like zoom in.
Callum, where are you going?
Come on, Mommy.
Okay. Wow, this is some small font. Atlantic Island Park. Welcome to Atlantic Island Park. When I first came to visit Solomon Island, I felt deeply in love. Okay. This font is so fucking small. And like, since I'm using face cam, like there's this giant like white like reflection of me over the text. All right. I fell deeply in love with its natural beauty. It's a scenic place, and I created many of my best memories here. I wanted to create a place that captured the essence of Solomon Island. a place where families would bring their children to create memories of their own. I invite you to explore this park that we have created. From the Ferris wheel, which rivals the local lighthouse for the best views of the area, to the Sideshow alley, where we have many fascinating games and objects from the local area to explore. Enjoy Nathaniel Winter. The little ones try the Tunnel of Terror. Wait, Tunnel of Terror. For the little one, try the Tunnel of Tales for a gentle, family-friendly retelling of timeless fairy tales. Pump up your adrenaline, or this is for teens. Pump up your adrenaline by going through a spin cycle on the octotron. Then defy the laws of gravity on our award-winning roller coaster. Finish all up in the House of Horrors, but be warned, it might scare all the fun out of you. That sounds promising. For the big ones, take a romantic spin on the Ferris wheel with your significant other. Follow through a stroll through the exotic sights and wild games of Sideshow Alley. Okay, let's do it. Hey, buddy.
There's something special about the entrance to an amusement park. A line drawn between the real world.
I can see him up there. What are you
and
doing?
whimsy within. On this side, the apathy of our everyday lives. And on the other, anything we might dare to dream. It's no wonder Callum ran back inside. I wouldn't want to leave either.
Attention employees, the park is now closed.
That looks safe.
Have a safe journey home.
Also, this roof is rusty as shit. Am I in Silent Hill? Is that what just happened?
Wait for Mommy, Callum! Oh, God. The park. What happened here?
Okay, so Sideshow Alley's to the right. House of Horrors is right in front of me. I don't know if they're gonna like try to kick this off like hardcore.
You can't catch me.
Come here. Wow, I really can't. You are a lot faster than I am. Holy shit. That looks awesome. Ooh. Alright, buddy. I'll catch up to you later. Carrie Killian as Satan's whore. Okay. It's not very nice. Ah, this looks so cool. Honey?
Too dark. I'm not going in there without a flashlight.
Okay. Chill with the rumbling in my head. That feels weird since I'm wearing earphones. Okay, so next up is the it's the Tunnel of Tales. So I guess that's where
Where are you?
what's his name?
Catch me, Mommy.
Don't hide from me, Callum.
Callum.
Over here.
Just chill with that shit.
I think this belongs to Callum.
Okay, so I'm going the right way. That's good.
I'm not playing anymore, Callum.
Over here.
Chad the Chipmunk, huh? Just a drunk guy in a suit.
That's what I'd do. If I worked at an amusement park like this, I'd be the drunk guy in the suit. Like, just showing up to work fucking plastered all day. Like, if I worked at Disneyland, I'd want to be like Eeyore or somebody. Just walks around just wasted. Chad the Chipmunk welcomes you to Atlantic Island Park. Chad can be seen in daily ice sculpting shows in the following locations. Okay. Chad the Chipmunk, worst in class. Chad can't even seem to pass. Chad gets angry, likes to fight. Chad is beaten every night. Chad will have a dead-end job. Chad will die a useless slob. Come on, man. I have a view note up in the corner. Can you hear that? That's fucking weird.
What's this?
Purchase the land. Purchase the land or Solomon Island. And for a pittance, I might add. Whatever old Archie Henderson did to the locals, just the mention of his name had people slamming doors and locking shutters. From the moment I arrived on the island. My lawyers had arranged everything in advance, but the realtor still had to come and deliver me the keys personally. What is he saying? He took it upon himself to offer me another warning. I don't know what you're planning to do with the land, Mr. Winter, but the soil here is bitter with the curse carried from the old country. Old Mr. Henderson, he did terrible, dark things. The land remembers, sir. I dismissed him shortly afterwards, mostly amused by his pathetic attempts at warning me off. I have a great vision for this place, and will see that vision through to the very end. Atlantic Island Park. The name is perfect, and I cannot imagine it being anything else. This is the start of something amazing. So is there a note up here I'm not seeing? Maybe it was just a glitch since that one was so close by. Huh, alright. I mean, the game came out today, so I'm not surprised if there's going to be a few little bugs. Sorry, my throat's all fucked up from my sinuses. Thanks to that tropical storm down in Mexico kicking up a bunch of rain up here. Man. That's another reason why... It's another reason why I didn't have many videos up last week. Okay, so here's Tunnel of Love, and then this goes up to the octotron. Okay.
Callum, tell Mommy where you are. Callum, stay where you are.
Come on, Mommy.
I get it. So not only is his voice, like, directional, like...
Callum! Mommy needs to see you, Callum.
I was not saying anything. I think his voice is directional, so I can follow his voice, but also...
Wait for Mommy.
That big circle thing that shows up, that shows me where I should be going. So that way I can, like, follow the story correctly. Got it. Alright, here's the first ride. This is a rickety-ass little swan. I'm looking for, like, anything that's, like, around, like, up on top or something. Ooh, I'm excited. Yeah, I've been waiting for this game for a few months now, and I've gotten a lot of requests to play it, so I hope you guys are excited. I sure as shit am.
Near a great forest, there lived a poor woodcutter, his wife and his 2 children. A boy named Hansel and a girl named Gretel. They were very poor and had very little to bite or sup. What will become of us? The woodcutter asked his wife one night. I tell you what, husband, we will take the children into the thickest part of the forest tomorrow and abandon them there. No, my wife, I cannot do that, said the man. Then we will all fall starve, you fool.
Where did you go?
Hansel and Gretel overheard their parents talking, and Gretel began to weep. Do not fret, Gretel, Hansel said. He crept out of the hut and gathered white stones from the ground to fill his pockets. The next morning, the woodcutter leads the children into the forest. Before they leave, their mother gives them a slice of bread and warns them that they will get no more food that day. Clever Hansel leaves a trail of white stones behind them as they pass into the woods. When their father leaves them, the children wait a while, then follow the trail back to their parents' house. After receiving a thorough scolding from their parents for getting lost in the woods, the children are sent to bed without any supper. Hansel tried to sneak out and collect more white stones, but found that the door was locked. "Tomorrow I will take them into the woods myself," the wife told the woodcutter. In the morning, their mother gave them a slice of bread and led them deep into the forest once again. Hansel broke his bread into pieces and left a trail of breadcrumbs to lead them safely home. But hungry-eyed birds snatched up the breadcrumbs and his trail was destroyed. Abandoned by their parents and unable to find the trail home, the children wandered in the forest for 3 days. The children stumbled into a clearing with an exceedingly strange house. Its walls were made of gingerbread, and its windows were panes of clear sugar. Hansel, desperately hungry, ran forward and began to nibble on the walls. "Nibble, nibble, little mouse. Who is nibbling at my house?" An old woman emerged from the house, sniffing the air and peering around with cloudy eyes. "Oh, you dear children, who brought you here? Just come in and stay with me. No harm will come to you." But Hansel and Gretel stayed back, for the old woman reminded them of their cruel mother. "Come, children, don't be afraid. I have something for you." The old woman offered them 2 enormous lollipops. The children took them and began to eat. "You see, nothing to fear here. Come inside," the old woman urged, and the children, still licking their sweets, followed. Once inside the house, the old woman changed. She stuffed Hansel into a cage and put Gretel to work, sweeping and cleaning her hut. "Your brother will make a good mouthful," the old witch told Gretel. "Once he is fattened up, I shall feast upon him." Time passed, and poor Hansel refused to eat, fearing the day that the witch would eat him. The witch, for her part, grew impatient. "Today I will cook and eat your brother, Gretel. Climb inside and light the oven." But Gretel pretended not to understand. "I do not know how. Where is the opening?" "Fool!" the old witch said. "The opening is here." And she moved to show Gretel. Seizing her courage, brave Gretel gave the witch a shove, and the old crone tumbled forward into the oven. Gretel slid a large iron bolt over the door to the oven. Gretel freed her brother Hansel, and together they lit a fire beneath the oven. And though she screamed and begged, the children sat by the oven until her screams had stilled, and the witch was cooked. And then, because even children can't survive on sweets, they divided up the body of the old witch and ate her.
Wow. So hope you guys enjoyed the show. So what's the deal with that bear? Or was that the chipmunk? Chad? Hey. Yeah, like I got an achievement called Chad. I don't know if that showed up on the recording or not. Also, what kept hitting my boat? That freaked the fuck out of me. Oh, that was good. Like, I was waiting for the story to get like fucked up at one point. I thought it was gonna like happen sooner. Okay, I kind of expected there to be a boat behind me. Also, how clever. From this angle, I can't see the bird's fucked up face. Super clever.
Hansel and Gretel. I used to read it to Callum when the electricity was shut off. Those poor children. The whole world against them. The forest, the birds, the old witch, even their own parents. I used to imagine that Callum and I were the kids in that story. Not mother and son, but brother and sister, hand in hand against the unkind world. We were always hungry, looking for our own house made of candy, looking for the sweetness that could take the pain away. Hunger leads people to desperate, terrible places where the tree branches reach like claws.
Wow. It's like I'm starting to wonder like if there's like an underlying story or like underlying theme to the notes or the
Another
monologues.
accident. This place.
I'm on the lookout for Chad. That's a lot of blood. Despite the constant interruptions to work, Island Park will be opening on time. The governor is booked to cut the ribbons, so the only real question is whether we will have any customers. I'm not truly worried. The customers will come out of simple curiosity. I deduce what was needed from the banned writings of Archie Henderson. It's astonishing to think that a resonance of positive emotions can be used to fuel such a process. Henderson himself chose to use negative. Though it can be used to fuel such a process, Henderson himself chose to use negative. And that caused some of the taint that still lingers in this place. I will not make his mistakes. Very soon, I will know if this has all been for nothing. Okay, so they're trying to use, like, good emotions. Is that a knife in the bear's eye? Can I open that? Nope. They're trying to use good emotions to fuel something? What exactly are they trying to, like, what is he trying to accomplish? Interesting. Chad, that you? Chatty Poo? I guess I could be sprinting. I'm enjoying the scenery a lot. Like, oh my god, that looks fucking awesome. Oh, that's so good. I'd ride the shit out of that. That looks like fun. I would love to go to an amusement park like this. This looks rad. You can see the Ferris wheel back there.
This old thing used to make the blood run to my head. Make me dizzy.
Aww.
The guy just snapped. Those poor kids.
Let's see. Atlantic Island Park incident. Sheriff F. Bannerman. Witness name Norma Creed. Statement. We're waiting for our turn to ride. Or turn on the ride. Frank, me and the boys. This fellow in the chipmunk suit is making an ice carving while people took photographs. Lawrence wanted to go over to him. But I've always been wary of those suits. 5 Nights at Freddy's? Anybody? They give me the creeps. It's silly, I know. Anyways, the chipmunk man, he was carving and picking away at the ice. And at first, we thought he was making some animal, like a tiger or lion. But as more of the ice fell away, when you first looked, it was like a human face, smiling out of the block. But the more you looked at it, the more you saw there was something not quite right about the proportions. Something unnatural. What made your heart begin to beat just a little faster? Oh, something unnatural that. Like you were prey, and that thing in the ice was a hunter. But then these teenagers walked up, and one of them made a face at the carving and said something rude to the guy in the chipmunk suit, and then, well, he went berserk. For a few moments, it was chaos. Everybody was running away from the guy who had one of the teenagers on the ground, and he was stabbing with an ice pick, and blood was spraying, and people were screaming, and Frank and I had the kids, and we were dragging them away as fast as we could. Last thing I saw before Frank dragged me away was that the eyeball of one of the poor kids had landed on the ice sculpture, making the horrible creature look more or less alive. It's what happened in 19 something? 19 something 9. 89, 99? Okay. Any more notes around here? I think it's badass looking. Go look through these? No? Okay. I keep hearing the voices from the speakers, and that's freaking me the fuck out. Every time I walk by one, I'm like, ugh. It's like missing part of its beak, like where the nose goes. Frustrated by the fact that the plans seem incomplete. Huh. I know as well as anybody that the rules of the game can be changed with enough money, but no matter how much money talks, it can't conjure up missing plans from thin air. I've tried contacting the organization who sold me these plans, and they are stonewalling me. Every contact that I had, every meeting place that I had watched are swept clean. I have a sinking feeling that I've been swindled. We've gone ahead with what we could find in the plans regardless. The harvesting machines, the transport mechanisms, etc. I'll probably let Nichols name them something cute for the day we open the park. They will be rides after all. Harvesting machines, transport mechanisms? So the rides are something like hiddenly, like, maleficent, I guess. Okay, well, let's fucking ride them.
I can't get on while it's moving.
Good point. Ah, no. Decrease. Decrease.
I can't get on while it's moving.
Alright, I'll wait. Get away from that thing. So, like, if he's trying to do, like, something, like, evil with all the emotions and feelings that generate from the park, like, I'm trying to figure out, like, what it could be. Because the rides clearly have something to do with it. I'll end the video after this ride. Would you stop? Come on, man. There we go. So how's it going faster since I got on? There's somebody in the booth. I didn't see who it was, but... All right. Okay, I want to get off now. Yeah, is that the Winters guy? the fuck? Oh no! I bet he's gonna be gone. Fuck. Let's turn it all the way up. You spin till you die, you fuck. Alright guys, I'm in the video there. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed. When we come back, we're gonna be exploring the rest of the island, maybe. This might be like a 3-part, 4-part series. But yeah, I think next up is... I actually don't know. Yeah, I guess it'll be a surprise. So yeah, thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you guys thought, and be sure to check out the sword page down there. Yeah, so thanks for watching, everybody.